To sound and send two teams to battle here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Baltimore Ravens and the Minnesota Vikings. On the Ravens sideline, look at their head coach. His guys 6-2 over the last 2 months of play. Running the show across the field, that's Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell. His side also a favorite in their conference, so a possible Super Bowl preview taking place here. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Brings up second down at the 33-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Play action. It's McCarthy. He throws a bullet. It connects on the deep shot. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Let's go now.
They give to Jones, right side. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On play action now, McCarthy taking a big shot for the end zone, and he finds it in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early, but put a fear of God into this defense.
First and 10, here's Jones. Broke through the tackle, and he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
This dude was just not going to be stopped, not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. Going to the ground again on first. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We've hit the end of one in this showdown between two of the league's best. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Trying for the deep ball. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And it's 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. I'll start with a give to Jones. And they help him out of bounds after a gain of close to 3, so 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Caught, nice gain left side. He does it, touchdown Minnesota! The Vikings can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. That gives him a mark of distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year, and it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Big gain downfield. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They get 28 out of that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
Kate, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time and twice on Sunday.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Finds a seam down the middle. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch, so give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 23. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
6 yards to
Can't
go.
cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. This one from an even 40 yards out. Reichert connects there. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy to throw it. He's going deep. He's got it inside the 25. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings push their lead further to start the half. I hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because it only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Play action, McCarthy. He's loaded another one up. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
At the 30-yard line.
Here's McCarthy to throw. He's trying another one deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Running right, this is Jones. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. And any more of those as they trail by a score.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 13. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Trying to force one through there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Back to throw it. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
A 51-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession. Going with Jones on the ground. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Staying on the ground with Jones. And it's going to be a win for the Vikings here today as they get the 1st down. They can take the clock down to 0 now. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second.
First down.
And they'll have just one left to burn now.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready, ready.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Ready,
First down, and they go right back to him. He breaks the tackle, and he's out of bounds. So that prop is going to stop Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win for the Vikings. Yet another win for them, Brock. And now, I don't know. Are they talking about it? Are they thinking about it but not talking about it? They're officially over halfway now to a perfect season.
Yeah, I don't think they're talking about the 72 Dolphins yet or the 07 Patriots, but I do think they're believing. They're believing they can find ways to win, and they're doing it every single week.
With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.